Great to be back. We did this before Boston in the 90s. Came here and then went down to, what was that, the Fleet Center then. Everything routed then too, trucks and everything. The great thing about flying is you can go from Portland to Boston in 2 weekends. So when we played Boston, I'm thinking it was the winter of last year, but it was the early, right? We played Boston over a year ago, around a year ago. And I had no idea we were coming to Worcester because they don't show me the schedule because they know I'll blab it if I know what the schedule is. So when I saw Worcester pop up on the thing, I was extremely excited because this is, if you know Australia, Sydney is Los Angeles, Brisbane is Worcester. This is one of those places you bring your helmet, your cup, and it's just a great place. You fight your way in and fight your way out. And that's what I'm waiting for. I'm so excited. All the group's excited tonight because we spent Halloween here one year in the 90s. Probably one of the best nights of my life ever on stage. So much fun. So this place has a history. There'll be a lot of pressure put on these people to perform like they did in the past. Pressure's not on us at all. It's going to be on them, and that's why we like it. It's going to be fun. Not that great at talking at you. I'd rather talk with you. So if you guys have questions, it sure makes it a lot easier. My only request is if you do have a question, please identify yourself because it's nice to know who you are talking with, please. So, Miss Kim, do we have anything? Can we open it up for questions? Great. Yes, sir.
Oh, Garth, Trisha, Walter Bird from Worcester Magazine.
Hey, Walter.
Hey, Walter.
So last time you were here, this building had a different name. It looked a lot different. I think you performed back in was it 1997? Mm-hmm. What do you remember from that show? Anything?
All I remember was Halloween.
Yeah.
That was it was the fun time. This is the place though that you just, for one, when you say, first of all, you guys know this whole drill. Your town is not pronounced like it's spelled. So people are trying to figure out where Worcester is, the whole time. And when you say, well, it's Worcester, and they go, you mean Worcester? No, up there it's Worcester. That's how it's done. And but what I just remember from here was just, it's real, I call it competitive. That's just what I call it here. It's a go out, and it's kind of like an us against them, but everybody's going for the same goal kind of thing, which I like, because there's a good rub that way. And so there's a lot of pressure tonight on them, because these are the same guys. If you guys saw us in the 90s, same guys. So we know what this town can do, and we came back to get some more, because Walter, we opened in Chicago, the whole tour. Chicago went from 1 show to 11 shows. St. Paul, Minneapolis did the same thing. So all of a sudden you realize you got to throw the schedule out. Yeah. We had 94, 96 cities booked for this tour. Now we're down to probably 60, maybe, on a heavy side. So how do you pick where you go? You just, the thing was easy. Where'd you have the most fun last time you played? And so if you're on this schedule, then 10 to 1, it was a stupid time last time. We were through.
And I was not here in '97, so this is all I've been hearing about. So I'm expecting like a sporting match up there. I think it's gonna be like Gaelic football. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm excited about it.
It's gonna be good. We toured together in '98. A guy named Chuck and Rodeo were the opening act last time. Two cowboys around a campfire. Yep. This year we joined the tour in '98, the last year of it. So she missed Worcester, and she's gonna get her plate full of it tonight. It's gonna be good. Yes, sir.
Andy Madison, Sutter TV3. You first time here in 19 years, you're probably getting a new generation of country music fans. What can they expect from the show tonight?
Well, Andy, what Ticketmaster is telling us, and most of the ticketing outlets are telling us, that 48% seems to be the magic number. 48% of people buying tickets were either 10-year-old or not born yet last time we toured. So let's just round it to 50, good half and half. So what I'm expecting to see tonight is half the faces that I remember, and then this whole new generation of faces. And I don't know what they can expect. I'll tell you what I expect from them. I expect from them that their parents hopefully raised them right and they know every word to every song out there. And it's going to be cool, man. It's cool to see. It's cool to see little girls 17 years old singing every word of "She's in Love with a Boy." That song's 25 years old. So how that even happens, again, man, it's about parents, I think. So it's just nice to see. The highlight of the show, unfortunately, is not mine. I hate this. It's a part in Miss Yearwood's show, and you'll cry like a baby. I do every night, man. It never gets old. So it's cool.
It's just fun to see. I think the young, that 50% brings an energy, and like you said, it's so cool to look out there and see these young people singing these songs that there's no way they could have known the first time around. So it's definitely, I've enjoyed throughout this year and almost a half that we've been on the road, just really seeing the faces. And people always ask, can you really see people in the crowd? And the way we light the arenas, we see everybody. And I always try to, if I see somebody doing something, I'll try to mimic what they're doing so they don't think I'm just pointing at the dark. I can really see you out there doing that crazy thing with your hands, you know, so it's really fun to watch the crowd.
In our past, if you've seen us on television or anything from the past, you'll see these concerts that were quickly edited or edited at a quick pace. So people come here to see that kind of feverish pitch. Knowing that, we built the